How's it going, YouTube? This is Weston's Toys and Collectibles, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron trilogy Voyager class Inferno. And this is the G1 style Inferno. I know a lot of people are excited for a Beast Wars style Inferno, but this guy was definitely going to need to come out at some point. And he is pretty cool. He is a repaint and remold of Grapple. So if you have the Grapple figure, you're going to know what to expect with this. Looking at the package, though, we have his nice fire truck mode here. Very much designed after his G1 vehicle mode, which I think was like a Mitsubishi fire truck of some sort. I could be wrong on that. I don't know fire engines very well. On here we have him in his robot mode, shooting water, I assume, at the lava that's running through the ground for whatever reason. I guess it is just under Mount St. Hilary, so it's not really surprising that there's lava all over the ground. Coming back here to this side, we have the really cool Kingdom artwork here. And on the back, we have your product shots. So you got his robot mode, his vehicle mode. He transforms in 17 steps. This figure does come with a card. It's a randomized golden disc card. I think I'm not really going into those anymore. I've shown pretty much all of them that came out in the first couple waves. So we're going to take a look at his accessories. And to start, we have lower the camera down. To start with accessories, we have his rifle. And it's exactly the same as the rifle that Grapple has. I want to say the color is a little bit different. I have Grapple here next to me so I can pull his gun out of his hand. I think the black is a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little bit on the greener side of things, whereas Grapple's looks like it's more of a blue in the black, a bluish color that they used in the black plastic. Well, this has like a bit of a greenish tinge to it. So he has that. He has this, which is also exactly the same as the one Grapple has. Just a little nozzle. Two little fire hose attachments. And they just attach by the siege ports. And then this attachment that goes next to his head. It's like, I guess, like a water nozzle. And here we go. Here is Kingdom Inferno in his robot mode, and this thing looks great. He looks stunning. Very, very nice details all around. Most of it is carried over from Grapple, as it is pretty much from the chest and arms down exactly the same figure. The only things that they've really changed are the ladder instead of the boom crane, the head, and these side pieces here. Everything from, the shoulders down is exactly the same, though. Bringing Grapple in for a comparison, there they are next to each other, and they look great. Inferno definitely, to me, looks a million times better than Grapple. That being said, I'm glad that Grapple came out first. That way they could work out the issues with the pegs on the back that a lot of people have had. I shaved my pegs a little bit before I got, or when I opened him, before I even transformed him. So I didn't have that issue, but a lot of people had breakage issues with this guy. They did remedy that with this release. They actually made them shallower, smaller tabs here, and instead of these longer tabs that were used on Grapple. and then they have a stopping, like a resting point. So they did do that, remedy that problem that this figure had. But going around, you know, you can see just what they've changed. Pretty much it's just this top section and then the boom arm versus ladder. Everything else exactly the same molding. And here he is for another size comparison with his buddy Red Alert. This is the standard release Siege Red Alert, not the Netflix version and not the Earthrise Kingdom, whatever Red Alert that is a lot of people are finding on the market right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace him. I do like this figure, and I've actually painted it to look more like an Earth style Lamborghini, so I think I'll keep this guy and just kind of skip on the new release. As for incorporating the accessories on this guy, of course he's going to hold his gun, just like, you know, anybody else, but he's going to hold it in his left hand, because his right hand will be this attachment. On him it was his right hand, on Grapple it was his left hand. So on his right hand we'll attach that. This piece in robot mode will attach here, and then you can attach it to the side of the ladder right here in vehicle mode. And then these, you just stick them onto his legs. I don't really think it matters which leg you put him on, but you just put those on his legs, and there he is. And just looking at him now, he does have a bit more character than Grapple. And these accessories on the legs, this here on the head, it really helps to define him as a different character rather than just a red version of Grapple. Articulation wise, this guy is exactly the same as Grapple. You have the heads on a swivel. It feels like it might be on a ball, but it doesn't turn. No, it's just on a mushroom peg, so it doesn't go up and down. You can cheat it by like detaching here and just kind of moving it around a little bit, but otherwise it doesn't really move up and down in any way. Arms go full 360 out this far. You get a reverse butterfly if you want to use that. Rotation at the bicep, over 90 degrees bend at the elbow, just slightly over. The wrist can move in and out if you need it to. Same with the side. It just can move out because it's all the hands in there blocking the way. Waist swivel. Leg can go forward that far and back that far on universal, so full Monty. And it can go all the way out each way, so full Van Damme. Rotation at the thigh, 90-degree bend at the knee. Ankle rocker gets everything you would ever want or need, and then you can also go, you know, toe tilt down or foot tilt down and ankle tilt up. So he's very, very well articulated by today's standards. Transformation is exactly the same as Grapple, so I'm actually doing it reverse in this video, whereas Grapple's video, I did it from truck mode to robot mode. In this video, I'm going from robot mode to truck mode. So first thing you want to do is remove the nozzle here from his wrist and remove his gun. And I'm going to remove this as well because I place it elsewhere for truck mode. Alright, so we're going to tuck this fist in and just pull these back here. They tab into the sides securely. You can bring this up and then bring this up. Go ahead and rotate this around to hide his head. Bring his arms forward. And you're going to rotate the arms inward 90 degrees. So that this tab's facing this side and this slot is facing up. Alright, next you're going to want to just detach and pull this whole arm out. Like so. Come down to the bottom, straighten his feet, pull his feet out and straighten them along the leg like so. And bring this whole assembly down, and it's going to tab into the bottoms of the feet. And like I said, they're shallower tabs now, so you have no problem just pulling off the feet from it. As with grapple, they were a longer tab, so they went deeper into the port and made it really hard to get out. A lot of surface tension to pull on. The arms, you want to take them at this hinge and put them back. Make sure that this shoulder piece here goes into the slot back here. And then you want to just clip them together. And you can bring this all down. And there's 2 ports here on his elbows and 2 tabs or 2 posts here on his legs. And it'll just tab together nice and securely. And then you want to bring this ladder around like so. And you can extend it like so. This attaches to the side of the ladder, just like on the boom truck for grapple. Attaches right there. You can attach the gun to either side, so I like to just attach the gun over here for truck mode. And then this piece can actually attach right here on the end of the ladder. And there he is in truck mode. Rolls really well. And I like the way they did the tires on this mold. Because you have the rear tires, which are just, you know, friction tabbed on. And they roll decently enough, and they're well painted. And on the front wheels, you actually have just a separate wheel from the hub cap here. And it rotates around that, so you know, like the rim doesn't actually move, just the wheel does. So it kind of breaks the illusion up a little bit, but it's not too bad. And like I said, he rolls really well. And yeah, pretty nice. And these you can kind of rotate however you want, however makes sense to you. I think they're supposed to either be like this or something like that, or you can even unplug them and plug them on back here if you wanted to do something different there. Just plug them in back here like so. You just do whatever you want with your toy. Can't really fit it in there. I've never understood why they did this like that, because it doesn't really fit these ports in it. It doesn't really fit anything, really. I just stressed the plastic. Oops. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me why that's there when it's not really, it doesn't have any use. Pretty cool figure though. If you have grapple, you know what you're messing with, but I definitely prefer him over grapple. That being said, grapple and Inferno have separate, you know, they have their own places in my collection because they were both G1 characters, Season 2 characters, and characters I really liked in general, watching Season 2 of Transformers, so pretty cool figures. Definitely recommend. So this has been my review of the Transformers Kingdom Inferno. I know this is a bit late coming out because this figure came out a while ago, so if you do still see him out and about in the wild, I definitely recommend picking him up. So thanks for watching, and until next time, till all are one.